Do you know that the average adult makes about 35,000 remotely conscious decisions each day? For example, what time to wake up? Whether to hit the snooze button or not? What clothes to wear? Which breakfast to eat? Whether to have coffee or tea? Each decision, of course, carries certain consequences with it that are both good and bad. Even though making decisions is so important to us in every respect, many of us are unable to implement effective decision-making strategies in our daily lives. In this video, I summarize the 6 thinking hats methodology to help you make faster and better decisions at work and in life. Edward de Bono was a physician, psychologist, and philosopher who came up with the idea for this strategy. What makes this strategy unique is that he focused on finding solutions to problems rather than just helping people make decisions. 6 thinking hats are 6 different colored metaphoric hats that you might figuratively put on to perceive a situation from different points of view. It is effective due to the fact that the human brain thinks in a number of distinct ways rather than just one. And what we think may be questioned from a variety of different angles. The author discovered 6 different perspectives that we might put our brains to test while we are making decisions. What are the 6 thinking hats? Number 1. White hat for facts and information. When you put on the white hat, you are gathering facts and information. Here, you list the facts and everything you know about a project or situation. When you apply the white hat to your idea, you are concerned about things such as, what do we know? What we missed? Where can we find more information? The white hat gives you the ability to research and analyze your data. With the white hat, you are approaching the situation or question from a rational perspective. Number 2. Red hat for feelings and emotions. With the red hat, you will see your gut reactions to your idea. When it comes to making important decisions, our feelings almost always get in the way. When we are trying to make a decision, anxiety and stress can distort our thoughts and make the process more difficult. But on the other hand, our emotions can reflect our inner feelings and intuition towards a situation. And our feelings and sentiments can be very powerful when it comes to making decisions. The red hat encourages you to pay attention to how you feel about the situation without justification. Pay attention to your first impressions and instincts because they might be accurate. Number 3. Black hat for risks and difficulties. When you put on a black hat, you are thinking about the dark side of an idea. You are uncovering the flaws and drawbacks in the situation. You will look at the facts and information you have from other hats, and tell yourself why your idea won't work, or where it will fail, and why you shouldn't go for it. The black hat helps you look for potential problems, dangers, obstacles, and why something might not work. Thanks to it, you can critically evaluate the situation or proposal, such as what are the potential risks or downsides. Number 4. Green hat for creativity and fresh ideas. The green hat is the creative solution hat. When you put on a green hat, you are thinking creatively, seeking alternatives, suggesting new ideas, and exploring possibilities. During this thinking phase, you will use your imagination to brainstorm solutions, new approaches, and innovative ideas to help you solve the problem. You might even come up with some new ideas you've never considered before. This works well in group discussions, for example, because everyone will wear the green hat and contribute their own special points of view to boost the thinking process and generate ideas together. Number 5. Yellow hat for positivity and optimism. When you put on a yellow hat, you will be positive and optimistic about an idea. Here, you will list all the reasons why your idea will work. You will think about the best possible outcomes if you make a certain decision. The optimistic yellow hat encourages you to explore questions about the benefits towards an idea, such as, what are the best possible benefits of this idea? How can this idea or project benefit us in the long run? What value or positive change can this bring to our team? How can this challenge be viewed as an opportunity? Number 6. Blue hat for the management. The blue hat stands for process control. You can also think of this hat as a team manager who leads the team through the whole process. It's often described as the thinking about thinking hat. When you put on the blue hat, you oversee and manage the thinking process. For example, it sets the stage, determines the goals, establishes the parameters, and ensures that the 6 thinking hats guidelines are observed. In essence, the blue hat plays a meta role by organizing how other hats are used, the sequence in which they come into play, and ensuring that the rules of the game are followed. In group discussion or meetings, the blue hat might be worn by the facilitator or chairperson. It ensures the discussion stays on track, determines when it might be appropriate to switch hats, and can call for conclusions or summaries from the group. How to use the 6 hats. The 6 thinking hats method is designed to streamline thinking, improve collaboration and decision-making within teams, and ensure a comprehensive view of a situation or problem. The order in which you use the 6 thinking hats can vary depending on the specific requirements of the situation, and the order itself is flexible. The following order is one that is frequently suggested. Step 1: Blue hat. The blue hat is almost always used first and last. At the beginning, it's employed to define the problem or topic of discussion and to set the agenda. It establishes the goals and lays out the process to be followed. At the end, it's used to summarize and conclude the discussion or session. Step 2: White hat. Once you've established the purpose of the discussion, you can gather all the necessary factual information using the white hat. This helps ensure everyone is on the same page. Step 3: Green hat. With the information on the table, you can introduce the green hat to brainstorm solutions, alternatives, and new ideas. Step 4: Red hat. After brainstorming, it's beneficial to check the group's feelings, hunches, and intuitions about the presented ideas, which is where the red hat comes into play. Step 5: Black hat. With a sense of the group's feelings, you can critically evaluate the ideas and solutions, checking for potential problems, risks, and downsides. Step 6: Yellow hat. Following the critical assessment, use the yellow hat to explore the positive aspects, benefits, and best-case scenarios of the ideas or solutions. Step 7: Blue hat. Finally, return to the blue hat to summarize the discussion, draw conclusions, make decisions, and determine the next steps. This order offers a structured approach, moving from gathering information to brainstorming solutions, gauging emotional responses, evaluating critically, exploring positive aspects, and then concluding. But as mentioned before, this order can be adjusted based on the specific requirements of the situation. And certain hats might be used more than once or might be skipped if they aren't relevant to the discussion. The flexibility of the 6 thinking hats method is one of its strengths, allowing it to be tailored to various situations and challenges. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time.